Hey YouTube, what's up? It's Hezico here. Welcome, bringing you to another Wi-Fi battle against jhonner, some random numbers off of T-Flare. He's a really good guy. We had a few battles before. This one was the only one I've actually won, so I'm going to upload it. And so I'm going to start out with my Lady Lumps. He's going to start out with a Slickback Uxie. He's going to set up Reflect. I'm going to set up Stealth Rocks. And Stealth Rocks are awesome. Hit my camera there, sorry. He's going to set up my own Uxie, because I don't want to damage. So he misclicks, hit a Reflect, then he goes for the light screen, and I go for the yawn, just get some Stealth Rock yawn switches. So he's gonna bring out a Celebi, which sucks, his fucking Celebi is a-hole. This was a mixed tier battle, so, yeah. I'm gonna use the yawn on Celebi, because I forgot about this fucking natural cure. I remember, like, at the very end of the battle, because I was wondering why the hell it wasn't still asleep. So I go ahead. He's going to leech seed me, I go for the Reflect, and it's going to Grass Knot, which I'm assuming it's its only attack on there. I never saw anything else. And so I'm going to go back into my Lady Lumps, try to get the Lava Plume. We both switch, apparently. Was it a double switch? Looks like it. So yeah, it was a double switch. He's going to go for the sub, and I hate this Miss Magia so much. So I go for the Lava Plume. It does take out the sub, which is great. His Reflect's finally down, so that's good for me, because it's apparently not holding Light Clay or something like that. I don't know. He's going for the Shadow Ball. I'm going to take that well, because I have my light screen up still. I forgot that he still had his light screen up, so Lava Plume doesn't do shit, but still it gets the burn, which is always nice. Especially on lefties. Burn is all, because it's basically just does a little bit more than what the lefties can recover. So he switches out, so I still go to Rock Slide, because since Lava Plume didn't do shit, and I was hoping a physical attack would do more, so. If I would have went for Earthquake, though, that would have been great, because I would have O-code this Muck. And his Muck is going to go for Curse, because, you know, you green come, and that's just nasty. He needs to get checked out. And I go for the Earthquake. I guess he was expecting to live the Earthquake after a Curse, but this is my brave max attack stabbed Earthquake from my Lady Lumps. She's pissed, and she's, like, on a period or something. So basically, my Lady Lumps is about to go down here, because I got nothing to, why I wanted to take a Crab Hammer. And so it's Life Orb, so I saw that I was Life Orb. I go to the Uxie, set up a light screen, look at my light screen now. I go for the X Scissor. I do live that fairly well. And now my Reflect goes down, so I set up another Reflect because I outspeed it. He's going for the Sword Stance. I'm just like, shit, I'm not going to live another one, so I just start attacking. I just go for the Zen Headbutt, and that's going to bring it down pretty low, which is surprising. He goes for another Sword Dance. Not sure if that was a misclick or not, but I get him down to red health, and it's going to KO. Uxie's going to get KO'd by the X Scissor, but because of the Life Orb, I got him down low enough to where the Life Orb will kill the Kingler, which is always nice. So go back, Cookies. He goes back into his hat trick. I go back into, I go into my Specs Wheezing. Specs Wheezing is pro. It's going to Shadow Ball. It doesn't do shit because I still have light screen up, and I'm going to Fire Blast in. That's just going to annihilate the hat trick. So he's going to go to his pimp named Slipback, and he's going to set up his light screen because he knows I'm my Wheezing Spec. I've used it against him before, and so it's going to just do that. I was kind of hoping for a burn here, just so I can get some damage off, but I lived the light screen with fucking 13 HP. That was amazing, I lived the Fire Psychic because of the light screen with 13 HP. So I do get the burn on the second Fire Blast, which kind of sucks for him. I was hoping for it, but it does suck for him. So, I get the burn, and his light screen goes down, or was that my light screen? One of the light screens went down. So I get into my Blossom, because my Blossom is awesome. I figured he was going to go set up something. I'll go for the Swords Dance, and he's going to just Thunder Wave me, which is fine, because Blossom's slow as shit already. And so, it's going to just, I just went up for another Swords Dance, because I knew it was going to die to a burn, and I could survive anything he hit me with. Then he goes into his Red Ninja, which is a Scizor. He's gonna Bullet Punch me. I live it, thank God. But I go for the Leaf Blade with +4 attack. Yeah, didn't do shit, which is saddening. I could have put that thing to sleep, but it was my game at this point, because his last two pokes are what was a Scizor and Celebi, and I got my Ryu with Flare Blitz, so it's gonna just Shoryuken, and it's gonna just annihilate the Red Ninja, even with the Reflect up. And I know his Reflect is up because now, but in the battle I didn't remember that stupid Reflect was up because as you'll see here, I of course I outspeed, and I go for the flare blitz. It lives the flare blitz with freaking yellow health, and I was just like, how the hell did that happen? Is this like some kind of defensive wall celebi? I don't know if it was or not, but damn, I just live with a lot of HP left, and so I go for the bullet punch, hoping it will KO. Nope, that didn't do shit either, and oh, the song's over, so sad. So yeah, it gets to recover. This is what made the battle longer than it did, because bullet punch, I could have swore bullet punch KO'd. So I go for the X Scissor. That doesn't KO. It gets into red health though. So then it gets the leech seed off, which is, it doesn't really matter. And this is where I noticed the reflector was up. I'm like, oh shit, that's why I was living so many of the thing. But at this point, this is my game. So good game, jhonner. So how do you ever pronounce your name, man? Great game. Comment, rate, subscribe, guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Later.